Filling in tonight alongside with the coach, Mike Fratello. As Izod Center fills up, the Nets in white, Miami in the black, and the Nets have the ball to start things off.
You are right.
Anthony starting in the center position. They had used Haslam at center early in the year with Beasley in the starting lineup. You see Haslam knock down the shots.
Exactly. This team changes ends extremely well. They run the floor hard, and because they cause so much havoc with, forcing turnovers with their hands, passing lanes, and block shots, they get some easy scores.
E connecting. That's the first points and the first shot for now Devin Harris. Oh, he finds the open man. But Miami closed it in quickly, and we get a foul called against Haslam.
Yeah, Haslam knows his assignment. One of those things for his defense. It gives them toughness, Chris. He's a big, tough guy.
24 games with the Nets last season. As Chalmers' three is in and out. Anthony the rebound, and he scores. Joel Anthony, 8 points and 4 rebounds here early on. Ties the game for the Heat. E on the drive, blocked out of there by the rookie Beasley, who had just checked into the game. That drive.
See the guard setting the screen for the big man taking it to the basket, which is exactly what Lawrence Frank wants.
Who had combined for just 7 points in the 3 games prior to last night, with a 16-point effort last night, played 32 minutes. And as we talked about, the defensive job he did on Dirk Nowitzki, holding him to 7 of 19 shooting. Of course, it's a team effort, but for the most part, it was E doing the job, and really a quiet 24 points for Dirk Nowitzki. That could have been a real difficult matchup for the Nets, but E did the job last night.
Well, he came and accepted the challenge that Lawrence Frank put into a little bit of talking between the head coach and his player during the day.
E down on the block. Not really his comfort zone. But he hits. That was impressive.
He said.
Wayne Wade now against Castle. A good defender. Showing why. Makes Wade take a difficult shot, but he makes the difficult look easy.
Go back a little bit and watch the defense on this. Hand in to try and take away the quick jump shot. Ride him along here. Now he steps back. I'm not quite sure he didn't change pivot feet on that when he stepped in great.
And Wade, of course, #1 on that list. 11 straight for the Heat. And now we get a whistle. And a defensive 3-second call against the Nets. Free throw for the Heat. And Wade to the line will try and score again. You go back to that high scoring list. You see Devin Harris up there. That's why people are sort of skeptical when it comes to the jump, the leap. I mean, he has not made one leap. I mean, he has leaped into the stratosphere. And we get another look at Wade.
Watch E right there. That's the guy. That's the one who got caught right there and called for the illegal defense.
The team's going to figure him out. I don't know. We've gone a long ways here. He is still producing at that high level.
Well, that's what makes you jump to the next level, as you said. When you do it consistently, and there's a travel call on a little handoff between E and Jarvis Hayes. But Devin Harris, okay, has a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. He understands. Look at their field goal attempts. They had 43 field goal attempts last night. As you see Haslam with that 18 to 22-foot jumper. He's deadly with that.
With the ball to start the third quarter, Dwayne Wade had 20 in the first half. Finds Haslam off the feed from Marion, and the shot won't go. Who's he angry at?
Well, he gets angry sometimes at the questions if he doesn't think they're really good questions. So he was very, very nice and gentle.
He has a high standard.
Yeah, well, I wanted you to know you did an excellent job with that, I thought.
Are you saying I'm a little more gentle with the questions?
There'll be many more questions that are sent in as a result of that.
Thank you very much. I'm glad I was able to sell it. The Nets.
Now and then you get your shots playing off of Dwayne Wade.
Wade got caught in the air, finds Marion, stripped loose, and Hassel's got it on the run. Hassel does the wise thing, finds E, and he's way off the mark.
Would you like to
I don't know if that was the wise
thing.
thing.
I was just going to ask you, would you like to restate that one?
Here's Wade missing, and E the rebound. Now Devin Harris, he's going to look to get going here in the second half. E attacking that time, but he lost the handle. That's one of the knocks on E. The hands, not good hands.
Well, we've seen.
Now it's time for the top 10 plays of the week. in our courtside countdown. At number 10, the Rockets get a boost on defense from Von Wafer.
Evans going to take it on himself. Von Wafer with the defensive play of the game.
At 9, Jason Richardson flies into Phoenix.
That is a statement. There we go. Richardson and the crowd responding.
At number 8 is another former slam dunk champ, Josh Smith.
And running. Bibby lays it up.
At 7, Portland's Rudy Fernandez finds an opening.
Fernandez to Brisbilla inside with the left hand, and he's fouled! Right between Dwight Howard's legs.
In at number 6, Vince Carter lets it fly from half court.
Carter, he steps by him, throws it and hit it. That's going to count. That'll be 3. I believe that was before the horn.
At 5, it's Hito Turkoglu's game winner.
Turkoglu against Outlaw for the win. Turkoglu banked it in. Well behind the three-point line.
Coming in at number 4 is Dwayne Wade taking over against the Hawks.
Wade by Smith. Oh my! What a play, Dwayne Wade!
That was now you see me and know you won't.
Oh, man.
At 3 is LeBron James simply doing it all.
Going backside LeBron.
Whoa.
Puts it to himself. Nobody's gonna catch you. Fat hit.
The whole LeBron James, throw it down, dunk.
At 2 is a circus shot from Marco Bellinelli.
Bellinelli again. A little hesitation. That's behind the backboard. He made it from behind the backboard.
He took a horse shot. That's what you do in horse.
And number 1 is this play by the Lakers with Kobe Bryant adding the exclamation point.
And Kobe on the top. Slams it on the reverse.
What a finish by number 24.
That's our show for this week. I'm Ian Eagle for NBA Action.